Time for the crisscross, which means that Chris is here. Hello, Chris.
What's up? How are you?
I am. Well, I'm fine. I'm going to be honest.
Be honest with me, Dan.
I'm a little hurt.
Oh.
That my coworkers have so little faith in me when I say things, and they just automatically chuckle and think that I'm wrong.
Who does that?
Well, everybody, really.
Is this a Joan thing again?
Well,
Blink,
it is,
blink,
and Sam.
Blink if you're in trouble.
Turn around and I'll blink for you.
So, I talked about American crocodiles.
Okay.
And they doubted that
As opposed to Canadian crocodiles?
No, crocodiles are typically in Australia.
Okay.
And so when I said that there are crocodiles in America, these two lunkheads over here started laughing at me.
Did they?
They sure did.
I expected that out of Joan, but young Sam.
I know, right?
It's a little early on in his career here to be laughing at you.
It's exactly right. He'll learn within a few weeks that, it's okay to laugh at Mandis. Anyway.
He's really starting to fit in.
I was laughing at Justin Jones, I swear.
So then, of course, nicely, people on the super text line said, American alligators are a thing.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Shout out to the super text line. Crowdsourcing information.
Alligators and crocodiles are different.
They are.
So you just said alligators, Dan. Did you mean crocodiles?
What did I just say?
There went your 2 seconds.
What did I say?
You said American alligators.
American crocodiles.
I knew what you were talking about.
Did you know that crocodiles live 50 to 70 years in the wild?
Oh.
That's a long time for an ugly thing to be living.
What do you mean ugly?
Crocodiles?
Well, Joe Biden's still alive.
Joe Biden's still alive. He is.
Come on, man.
So, do you know what Murphy and his producer's been doing?
No.
You know how we keep thinking the TV's getting worse?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I heard on their show yesterday?
I heard it too.
What?
They've been poking at it.
Yeah. They've been trying to make it worse.
Are you serious?
They've been making it worse.
Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know.
Because they want to get me in trouble more.
Oh, you're already...
The afternoon show is so anti-Joan, it's alarming.
Mm-hmm.
It's alarming.
I heard they're also giving away yo-yos.
I got mine right here.
So, now, what did somebody say on the super text line, Sam?
In the YouTube chat, shout out Matt. He said, well, if Matt Murphy's giving away yo-yos, can I have Dan's stapler?
No, because I can't afford a new one.
It's true.
So, and by the way, they were also saying that asininity and platitudinal, not words, when as a matter of fact, because I use them not all the time, but I use those words, and they're actual words.
I think that those are some of the best words.
Do you know what's so funny?
What we should do is we should hijack all the best words for episode 5 of Mostly Peaceful with Dan and Chris, which debuts tomorrow. And we should bring in better words than Murphy and Cameron can come up with. If they think that those words aren't real, we should prove them wrong.
Well, here's the deal. They do a really good podcast.
They do.
All the best words. We're going to bring in all the bester words.
Oh,
all the more gooder words.
Gooder words for bester people.
That's the bestest thing I've heard all day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put in a request to Murphy Show for your all the best words. Do asininity and platitudinal.
I like it.
I like it too. Let's see if they'll do it.
We'll see.
We had a great conversation yesterday during the podcast about fatherhood.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed that.
I did too. We were talking about cell phones and kids.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new study out that says the younger a kid gets a smartphone, the more chance of a suicide.
Yeah.
Suicide risk goes through the roof.
I mean, not shocking.
And we were talking about it, and I love your angle because you're doing this again now. And it's like parenting has changed so much, so you have such a unique perspective on that a lot of people don't get.
Chris is calling me old.
No, I'm not.
I know.
I'm like, actually,
well, don't give it away because I want people.
I truly think Dan has a very cool take on it.
All right, well, cool. Then listen to Mostly Peaceful with Dan and Chris. It drops
6 a.m.
6 a.m. on Saturday.
Yeah,
you sound so cool when you talk like that.
I don't. I feel kind of cool when I say it.
He's pretty cool.
It drops. That's exactly right. All right.
Would you say that this episode's a banger?
I would say it's a banger. Absolutely. I actually, you know what? I'm enjoying them more and more as we go. I'm going to be honest. I didn't like doing the first one.
Not a fan?
Do you know what the game changer was?
What?
when Amy told me stop looking at the camera.
Oh.
Because I kind of assumed that's what we're supposed to do is look at the camera. And Amy said, no, you don't. When it's a podcast, you look at each other. When does Joe Rogan ever look at the camera?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't.
No. So, and we're not comparing ourselves to Joe Rogan. Anyway,
I'll let you know if I ever make it through a 3-hour episode.
Yeah, that's exactly right. All right, real quick.
Chris Cuomo. We've been watching the redemption arc of Chris Cuomo in real time, haven't we?
Yes, we sure have.
And yesterday, he's driving in his car and he puts out a TikTok and he goes, you know what? I've been wrong about pretty much everything.
All right, here, I want to play this. Chris Cuomo driving.
Stuck in traffic. I'm remembering right now. Wow. I'm wrong a lot.
Yeah.
Wow. We don't like to say it. We don't like to admit it. We really don't like to correct it. But that is how you grow and you get to a better place. And it is such a precious commodity right now. I've been wrong. I've been wrong about political issues. I've been wrong about people. I've been wrong about myself. I've been wrong about my responsibilities. I've been wrong about my opinions, my tastes, my choices. I've been wrong. And that's okay. Hopefully you learn. Hopefully when you're wrong, you get to a better place if you do the work, unless you stubbornly hold on. And that's where so much of us are stuck. It's not just being wrong, it's refusing to learn what's right. I've been wrong. Have you been wrong? If you say no, you're wrong.
So that's Chris Cuomo, and I heard it, and I was like, okay, good.
Do you believe he is sincere, or do you believe that he's trying to make himself relevant again?
I think he's sincere because we've seen the opinions kind of evolving before this video came out.
One of the things that you said, and I don't know if you still say it, but one of the things you said on your first monologue on WTN was you reserve the right to change your mind as facts change or whatever it was.
Once new information becomes available, you need to be able to change your mind.
And I think that's great.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, things are always changing and perspectives always do change. And so I think that's very healthy. There are some people that refuse to admit that they were wrong about whatever it may be. Well, I think it's very healthy to admit that you're wrong.
And I admitted I was wrong a couple weeks back with the Israel-Iran stuff. I didn't see a third option. I thought it was either no intervention or long-term quagmire. Yeah. And then Donald Trump said, no, we can just bomb them and then not do anything else. Yep. And I was like, oh,
there you go.
Didn't see that as a possibility. I was wrong.
I'm trying to think of if I've ever been wrong on anything. Joan, you ever been wrong on anything? We can call your husband.
Oh, I've never been wrong. No. What, are you kidding?
But the cool thing about Cuomo is that this wasn't just a one-off TikTok. This carried over into his News Nation show, which has actually turned out to be a decent enough show. But he was taking calls, and he got a lot of calls from Democrats. And one Democrat in particular said, you know, I was wrong about Trump.
All right, listen.
I'm not too proud to say that I am wrong about Trump. I'm a proud Democrat.
How so?
And he's done a lot of things. Immigration. I'm happy about what's happening with immigration. I thought the stock market would tank, and I'm pretty happy with my 401k. There's a few things that I just thought things would go wrong, and I'm very happy.
Well, that is big of you to say. It'll probably lose you some friends in this polarized environment that we're in right now. But there's nothing wrong with being happy with results, no matter who gives them to you, right? So I appreciate your candor. Next.
I mean, listen, for this, it's important to point out that, she's going to lose a lot of friends for that. That's going to be an unpopular opinion with Democrats. But it does seem like the majority of Democrats are rooting for the country to fail.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like they're going to cut off their nose to spite their face.
Because they don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be wrong. And obviously that's a problem for that side of the aisle. And when you look at, I don't know if you saw, Joe Biden was speaking yesterday in front of a bunch, I don't know who it was, a bunch of attorneys or something last night.
Yeah. Could you believe that they trotted him out for that?
You know what I said earlier? Earlier I said, can somebody please explain to me why it is that they're bringing Joe Biden out? Why are they rolling Joe Biden out? And Kamala Harris on Colbert?
Yeah.
Let's play real quick the quickly this audio of Joe Biden, and this is him last night, and Joan figured out that he actually had a mispronounce on one thing. So.
My friends, we need to face the hard truth of this administration. It has been to ease all the gains we've made.
Ease all the gains that we made.
Should be erased.
It should be erased. He
Teleprompters are hard.
He misread the teleprompter. So that's number one. But listen to what he says.
My friends, we need to face the hard truth of this administration.
Huh?
It has been to ease all the gains we've made in my administration.
So what gains are those? Are those the illegal aliens? Is it the inflation rate over 9%? Is it the really terrible foreign policy? What gains did we make from the?
I think the newcomers is top of the list.
I think the newcomers is the top of the list. And so Biden, as Trump continues to have these successes, I think Joe Biden, them trotting him out, I don't understand why he's here. Like,
Give me a break.
What purpose does Joe Biden have to come out and say the things that he's saying, because they are so lacking in self-awareness?
Yeah. I mean, do you think he got paid for that appearance?
Do you that's probably what was going on.
Do you think that they're a little bit strapped for cash now that all the influence peddling has essentially dried up?
Well, they didn't pay him a lot for his book. Remember that?
Yeah.
So, I mean, the book, they only offered him, I forget what it was. But
it was like $10 million.
Yeah, when they were paying other people like $20 million and $25, which is crazy.
And Kamala Harris, I believe, got $20 million for that 107 Days book.
That's insane.
If I recall correctly.
Is anybody reading? Anyway, whatever. So
no, I think the book game is a huge money laundering scam.
Do tell.
I just don't think who's buying these books?
The same people that are buying Hunter's paintings.
And what are Hunter's paintings?
Crap.
A money laundering scam.
A money laundering scam. You're absolutely right.
All right, here's more from Joe Biden.
To erase history rather than make it. To erase fairness, equality, to erase justice itself. And that's not hyperbole, that's a fact.
No, well, listen, I do agree with that. Trump is erasing history. Like, Joe Biden made history with a wide open southern border. Trump's erasing that. Joe Biden made history with one of the worst economic crises in American history. Trump's erasing that. Joe Biden made history with COVID vaccine mandates, kicking military members out.
Boy, he sure did, didn't he?
Trump is erasing that. I think, that part's actually true.
Hey, inquiring minds want to know, because we've all been praying for Virginia.
Yes.
You asked for...
We had a prayer request.
Yeah, prayer request.
Okay, so the ride went decent enough, and they stopped in Knoxville. They hit a playground, and then they went to Pals. Shout out to Sam. You don't know about Pals, do you? Oh, you need it. It's on the Tennessee-Virginia line. It's awesome.
It might change your in and out opinion.
It's one of the best chili dogs you can ever get. Anyway, I digress. But then they're going back to Virginia after that, and then 81 got shut down.
Oh, no.
Highways closed, and she's in Roanoke, Virginia, and she doesn't know how the heck to get where she's going, and she's in an area with no service.
Oh, no.
So she calls me a little bit panicked. She's like, I don't want to stay in Roanoke. I was like, nobody does.
And then it's like, Mommy, I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Of course.
Here's a bottle. And then you go, especially if it's the boys, you know what to do. So then, essentially, I was her eyes in the sky, and I was like, all right, let me see where you're at. Share me a pin. And I'm like looking up alternate routes.
Wow.
And so we got her there. It was she made pretty good time. She left here at about 8 a.m., and she was in Virginia at the location at about 8 p.m. our time.
Now, is it true that this was just a big vanity trip because she wanted to go to a state that had her name?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. She gets that all the time. She's like, yep, Virginia from Virginia. Mom and Dad weren't creative.
Joan thought that was funny. Was she born in Virginia?
Yeah.
Okay, she was born in Virginia.
Yep. Virginia from Virginia.
Okay, good thing she wasn't born in like Kentucky.
I know. Wouldn't that'd be tough?
Arkansas.
Or Illinois.
Illinois. What's your name, Illinois? All right, very good. What else you got? Because we're about, I think we're about, 2 minutes? What are you doing this weekend? Real quick.
What am I doing this weekend?
Oh, you know what movie's out this weekend? Naked Gun 2.
Oh, wow.
Date night, baby. I'm going to Naked Gun.
Is Naked
with
Gun,
or without my
Naked
date.
Gun is the parody one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Because I saw Happy Gilmore too, and I was looking forward to that.
People said that sucked.
It wasn't good?
No, it bummed me out, man. It really did.
Why?
It started out with a really good storyline, and I was like, okay.
Yes.
We're going to have a brand new movie.
Happy Gilmore is...
I don't want to spoil it.
Down and out.
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
So anyway, the thing that really bugged me is they kind of did what Christmas Story did. Did you see that? Where they had callbacks to the original movie with clips.
Yep.
But then they just kept going back to the well over and over and over again. And I was like, you guys were so close to creating something that was tied to the original but unique and could stand on its own. And you just went back to the well one too many times.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
There's a lot of cameos, though. A lot of celebrities in there.
Oh, really?
A lot of celebrities.
Anybody you want to mention?
I know there were some famous golfers, but I don't know who they were.
Okay. Well, golf isn't really a sport.
No, and you don't watch it on TV. It's stupid.
What?
Golf is the worst sport to watch on TV.
Well, it's not a sport.
I remember saying to my wife, she goes, "Are those real golfers?" I was like, "I have no idea. Could be actors. Either way, they're doing a decent enough job."
Just so we're clear, the reason I said that was to trigger Joan. Because I felt like she was a little quiet during the crisscross handoff.
Sometimes she does. She gets a little quiet.
Yeah, so I had
was so engaged in the conversation.
That's that what it was?
Yeah.
Were you active listening?
Yes.
All right, now Nick says Happy 2 was fantastic.
I think Nick needs to get checked out. We need a wellness check on Nick.
Okay, very good. I don't know. Let's see.
It wasn't terrible. I don't think it was as bad as some of the reviews are making it out to be. But it wasn't great either. And it had the potential to be great.
Tim Jones has sent me real quickly a dad joke.
All right, let's hear it.
Or a Dan joke.
A Dan joke.
I was wrong one time. What happened was I thought I was wrong, and it turns out that I was right. Thank you.
One time I thought I was wrong. Turns out I was mistaken.
My dad actually used to say that.
Really?
Yes.
Did your dad do dad jokes?
Oh, yeah.
My dad didn't, but I am like... Shut up, Joe.
Get out of here. You're wandering back in, you doddering old man with memory issues.
Put some pants on, Joe.
Did you see him get lost on stage immediately?
No.
When they walked him out, they're like, "Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest president of all time, Joe Biden." And then everybody's like, "Oh, wow." And then the microphones gave out, so he couldn't give his remarks right away.
Oh,
and then he turns around, and in a span of about 15 seconds, he forgot the stairs that he came up. And he's like, "Where am I going?" And he's just pointing around.
You know what? It's just a reminder that the Democrats did make the right move ultimately in removing Joe, but I don't think that they went about it the right way. But whatever.
I'm excited for another Kamala run. I want to see what she can do with a little more time.
Jeez,
Joe,
I can't get him to shut
Joe,
up.
Get out of here.
Did you see the video where she was talking to somebody like next to her? She's holding her hand up like this and she's talking.
Yep, I did see that. I don't know what that's from though.
No, I had a public service announcement from us to you. Don't do drugs. Here's why.
Does crack cocaine make you act any differently? No. Is it safer than alcohol? Probably.
Oh, that's good to know. That's Hunter Biden.
The funny thing is, when he says that, it's sort of like, okay, I don't understand, because whenever people talk about your addictions and all of that bad behavior, you always say, well, I was on crack.
Yeah.
Well, if crack doesn't make you behave any differently, then you can't blame all of your bad behavior on crack.
Is it safer than alcohol? Probably. Has alcohol ever made you smoke Parmesan cheese? Well, no. You remember that? The ABC interview?
Oh, yeah.
He smoked Parmesan cheese?
Because it came out of the carpet. He thought it looked like.
It looked like crack.
Yeah.
He was on his hands and knees, and he found Parmesan cheese, and he said, "Yes, please."
Can you taste Parmesan cheese
like
when it goes up your nose?
I don't know. We should try that. We got an idea for next week's podcast.
We'll do it.